'Twas the night before Ironman, when all through my hotel, not an athlete was stirring, not even for a gel. The tri-suit was hung by the closet with care, in hopes that 3 a.m. would soon not be there. Transition gear was nestled, all snug in bagged beds, while visions of the finish line danced in our heads. Our bikes miles away, being watched by some old chap. We had just settled our brain for this quick summer's nap. When on my nightstand there arose such a sound, I sprang from my bed to silence my iPhone. Away to the bathroom I flew like a flash, tore open 4 insures and chugged while I dressed. I flew to transition, joining the now solemn group, waiting at porta potties for our last minute poop. When what to my stalking eyes and murmured hello, but Craig Alexander and 8 other pros. With a little announcer, so peppy and lively, I knew in a moment it must be Mike Riley. More rapid than humans, the racers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Bevan, now Keenly, now Jacobs, Van Leerdy, McDonald, McKenzie, on Macca and Andy. To the start of the race, at the edge of the beach. Now swim away, swim away, swim away each. As we watched our stomach and knots and butterflies, they ripped around each buoy. Effortlessly, I started to ask why. Did I have to sign up for this crazy race? Compared to these guys, I'd be at a snail's pace. And then in a twinkling, I heard my wave called. Age, gender, P through Z, it's your turn to get corralled. My goggles slid over my eyes, saying a prayer face down. Finger on my Garmin 910, waiting for the sound. Time seemed to slow as he reverse counted from 10. My efforts solidly focused on this group of 100 men. The moment of adrenaline fueled terror filled the air, the horn prodding us to sprint like we didn't prepare. My arms, as they turned over, pulling handfuls of water. My legs were like floats, pushing to keep them higher. 2.4 miles of getting punched and kicked in the back. Swim to the arch, ran through T1, grabbed a snack. Helmet hero latch, sunglasses held tight in my teeth as urine dripped from my suit underneath. Flying mount at the line, a glance to check my power. Filled with liquid and fuel, I'd be on this bike for hours. Tucked down low and pedaling at a cadence of 95. For the first 90 miles, I felt quite alive. Drinking and peeing, pounding shot blocks and gels. The pain started to mount as I soldier on, knowing when I jump off, it's still a marathon. I spoke not a word, my 112-mile ride done. Sitting in the transition tent asking, did I think this would be fun? Grabbing visor and race belt, donning my Newton shoes for 26.2 miles, eating bananas, pretzels, and goo. Propelled by the crowds, reading their signs as they cheer. Down the finish chute, slow motion, stuck in low gear. Dreaming I heard them announce my name and hometown. You are an Ironman to all. Here's a medal, be proud. Merry Christmas, fellow Ironmen.